Contempt uli mga kababayan si Atty. Harry Roque. Ang tigas kasi ng ulo. Pag matigas ang ulo po, yan ang inaabot. Di ba? Yan po, House Panel orders Roque detained for second time. Stress na po si Harimau. Hindi bali, nag-enjoy naman siya, mga kababayan, nung panahon ng kanyang amo. Fiesta time noon. O ngayon, ganun talaga po ang buhay. Minsan nasa ibabaw, minsan nasa ilalim. Gulong ng buhay, sabi sa kanta. So sabi dito mga kababayan sa balita, the House Quad Committee again cited former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque in contempt and ordered his detention on Thursday. This time for his failure, kahapon po, to submit documents subpoenaed by the joint panel. The former mouthpiece of then-President Rodrigo Duterte and now a vocal critic of the Marcos administration did not attend the hearing. His third time to miss the inquiry into the criminal activities tied to the Pogos operations. Among others, one of the issues being tackled in Roque's alleged connection to a Pogo hub in Pampanga that was raided in June. The committee denied the motion to quash nitong si Harry Roque the subpoena that required him to submit, among others, the deed of sale for a piece of land in multinational village, Parañaque City, documents on the transfer of shareholders of the company, Biancham, the extrajudicial settlement of his aunt's estate, his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worths from 2016 to 2022, his 2018 income tax return. Kasi po, si Harry Roque, napag-alaman po, na-discover ng mga congressmen, biglang yaman po. Doon na yung ating mga congressmen, galing sa Pogo operations, yung kayamanan ni Harry Roque. Ayan o, stress na siya. Yan kasi, inaway-away ninyo yung ating administrasyon. Nagpadala kayo sa sulsul ni aghanap siya ng damay. Sa sulsul ni Digong. Si Digong man sa kanya, matanda na siya. Ngayon, seniority pa. Tinake over na yung yaman ni Pacquiao. Pero anya Mr. Maravillas, finish ng yung assets ng kingdom. At malamang mga kababayan, baka makumpis ka yan pagdating ng oras. Pag napatunayan po na galing sa masama ang kayamanan ni Pacquiao, baka makumpis ka ng gobyerno. O di ba? Pakinggan natin yung proceedings mga kababayan. Ito yung Quadcom ng Congress sa hearing kahapon na umabot po gabi. Pasado alas 9 na po, natapos yung Quadcom hearing. Ito po si Congresswoman Luistro, napakagaling na Congresswoman. Pakinggan natin mga kababayan.
Honorable Paduano, the Quadcom is in possession of the Omnibus Motion and Compliance dated September 9, 2024, filed by Attorney Harry Roque. And I wish to remind the Quadcom that this motion originated from our hearing on August 22, 2024, where in the various questions we propounded, Attorney Harry Roque expressed his commitment to produce the documents. To explain, Mr. Chair, this omnibus motion and compliance is made up of two parts. The first part is the motion to quash, that is from paragraph 1 to 33. And the second part is the compliance to the show cause order, which is reflected in page 34 to 43. This representation wished to make a manifestation with respect to the motion to quash filed by the Attorney Harry Roque. In support of the above motion, Mr. Chair, He raised the same arguments which have been deliberated upon already during the last hearing. And to satisfy the requirement of due process, Mr. Chair, let me reiterate our answers to the arguments which he raised. First, that the hearing is not in aid of legislation. In answer to that, let me explain, Mr. Chair, this Quadcom was created to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation pertaining to 4 issues which are haunting us. 1 is dangerous drugs. 2 is extrajudicial killing. 3 is the en masse acquisition of land. And 4 is the POGO operation. In other words, Mr. Chair, we are indeed in exercise of our power to conduct inquiry in aid of legislation which is granted by no less than the Philippine Constitution, Mr. Chair. Second, Attorney Harry Roque argued that the documents requested are not germane to the inquiry in aid of legislation. Again, in the case of Arnold versus Nazareno, there are 2 requirements. 1 is materiality to the subject matter, and second is materiality to the possible legislation. With respect to the first requirement, Mr. Chair, it is the humble submission of this representation that the Quad Committee has established an overwhelming, substantial evidence showing the connection of Attorney Harry Roque to Lucky South Corporation, which is a POGO operator where we apprehended Chinese nationals victims of human trafficking, murder, and internet scam. Mr. Chair, at the height of the interpellation, we ask about the Biancham Corporation, which owns the property in Tuba, Benguet, where the IT employee of this Lucky South was apprehended. And that is where we started investigating Biancham. And then it was followed by our investigation on the subsidiary companies. As we investigate on Biancham, Mr. Chair, we found out the sudden increase of his assets in 2018, coming from 125,000 before 2016. In 2018, the current assets of Biancham rose to 125 million. At the height of the interpellation, Mr. Chair, Attorney Harry Roque articulated that his money did not come from POGO operation. To emphasize, Mr. Chair, that statement did not come from Quadcom, did not come from this representation. Instead, it came from the mouth of Attorney Harry Roque. This is an admission, therefore, Mr. Chair, that he admits the connection of these documents which we are requiring from him from the investigation on POGO operation that we are conducting right now. To further explain, Mr.
So mula sa bibig, nasilo mga kababayan galing mismo sa kanya yung declaration. Galing kay Harry Roque. Hindi man na niya yung Quadcom ang nagsabi niyan, sabi ni Congresswoman Luistro. Si Harry Roque mismo ang nagsabi niyan. Yan kasi nasobran sa daldal. Ibinaon ni Harry Roque yung sarili niya. Ituloy natin yung sinasabi ni Congresswoman Luistro.
It was admitted that he was the presidential spokesperson during that time with a very limited income. And then we asked him, where did this 65 million came from? Where did this money came from? And he could not explain except that he sold a certain property in multinational company in Parañaque. To conclude, Mr. Chair, there is a question about the source of the money of Biancham Corporation.
Ill-gotten wealth? Yung kaso mga kababayan ni kinalkal ng kinalkal. Saan na niya yung galing yung kayamanan mo? Bakit bigla kang yumaman? Magkano lang naman ang sweldo ng isang spokesman? O, di ba? Yan kasi.
Which belongs to Attorney Harry Roque. And following his question, if he will not be able to prove the legal and valid source of this sudden increase of assets of Bianchang, then there is a reasonable ground to believe that indeed he is connected with Pogo operation and this money possibly came from the Pogo operation. The second element, Mr. Chair, is the materiality to the possible legislation. And during the last hearing, Mr. Chair, we reiterated ano po ba ang mga batas na posibleng aamyendahan, muling pag-aaralan in connection to this Quadcom hearing. And we cited RA 3019. This is the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act na baka sakali na ang ating mga government officials ay nakorrupt because of this Pogo operation. We also have Code of Professional Responsibility of Government Officials that we need to revisit already the provisions of this law to make sure that the government officials and employees do not deviate from what is being mandated by the Code of Professional Responsibility of Government Officials.
During the election, mga kababayan, 2022 presidential, vice presidential election, nakapag-donate pa si Harry Roque. 37 million yata yung dinonate kay Inday. So, ang yaman na niya, mga kababayan, saan galing? Yan, mga kababayan, ang kinakalkal ngayon ng Quadcom.
We also have anti-money laundering. Kulang po ba ang probisyon ng anti-money laundering? At nagkaroon ng mga transfer ng huge amount of money in spite of the existence of this law. We also have corporation law. Bakit po ba nagagamit na shield ang mga corporation in perpetrating illegal activities? We can also consider, Mr. Chair, the Code of Professional Responsibility and Accountability for lawyers. Ito po ba'y saklaw pa if the lawyers already protecting illegal activities of their client? In addition to this, Mr. Chair, we have established already the need to revisit the laws such as the PSA Charter dahil naabuso po ang ating batas patungkol sa late registration, our immigration law on visa issuance, the PAGCOR Charter on licensing of POGO, and the cybercrime law or RA 10175.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Flores.
Mr. Chair, as extensively discussed by Congressman Luistro, stating the grounds why we are in the right as far as our request for him to submit these documents and his continued refusal to submit these documents to this Quad Committee, Mr. Chair. I move, Mr. Chair, that we hold Harry Roque in contempt, Attorney Harry Roque in contempt for refusing to submit the documents subject of the subpoena de Sustecom and of which he has manifested that he was going to submit to this committee, Mr. Chair. I so move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to cite Attorney Harry Roque in contempt, and this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is carried. Now, just for clarification, we are citing Attorney Harry Roque in violation of Section 11,
D.
Paragraph D.
Paragraph D, Mr. Chair, for refusing to comply with the subpoena, the Sustecom, and to submit the documents we requested of him, Mr. Chair. Now, Mr. Chair, in addition, Mr. Chair, I move that we hold Harry Roque in detention for the period of until he submits the documents or until the Quad Committee is dissolved, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to detain Attorney Harry Roque as long as this committee conducts its hearing,
Mr. Chair.
and until we terminate,
Or until he submits the
or
documents.
until he
that we
submits
have
the
asked.
documents required of him.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Tapos, mga kababayan, kulong uli si Harry Roque. Sa mga naghanap ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab Car Rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We also accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific,
and other airline companies, local and international, and bills payment for Meralco Bills, PLDT, Aleco Bills, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor Security Bank Building, Landco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Chilon Maravillas. Contact number 0966-802-0949. Yan yung aming Innova. Lagi na pong matao sa amin. Pati mga foreigners po, tingnan ninyo. Mga British tourists sila. Ang lalaki ng katawan na, mga kababayan, nag-gym sa amin. Ito naman po, Indian National. Ito mga mga European sila. Ito naman yung bago naming product na binibenta online, Eye Glow Serum. Whitening po siya galing sa South Korea. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect entrepreneur, Riz Maravillas. For inquiries, look for Riz Maravillas on FB. Ito naman po, Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream. Pinapahid po ito sa mga pulses and affected area. Mainam po ito sa mga pains at paninigas na mga kasukasuan. Ito po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto niyo itong itry. Nengxia Red Mix Fruit Drink. Hindi man po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. Yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos po. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye. God bless.